So, Treyarch is defending the Call of Duty game engine, specifically the Black Ops 2 game engine. So, this dude named David vondehaar, and he's basically talking about how, oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Why are the fans so upset? Black Ops 2 is going to run at 60 frames per second. And they basically talked about how, oh, this engine is so, like, different. It's got these new features, and it doesn't resemble any older versions of Call of Duty. Blah, 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 blah. Give me a freaking break. Of course this Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is going to resemble the previous games. Are you joking me? They can't change it. They won't change it. Treyarch will never change Call of Duty. Because it keeps selling. Because people keep buying it. Okay? First of all, let me address the fanboy review shit. I'm gonna stop making fanboy reviews regarding Call of Duty because if you guys haven't noticed, I haven't made any fanboy reviews talking about Call of Duty Black Ops 2 in a while. I've gotten sick and tired of it. I think it's boring. You know, it's gotten very redundant and repetitive, and I'm just sick and tired of kissing Call of Duty's ass. It's basically just a parody, you know, it's like a satire, but even I get sick of it. You know, you can't expect me to make a fanboy reviews kissing COD ass forever. That's annoying. And now this guy is talking about how, oh my goodness, it's all new. You know, the engine doesn't resemble anything like any engine. We've ripped out the UI system. The rendering and the lightings are all new. The core gameplay systems are all new. All new? Fuck this shit, man. Of course Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is going to be the same. They won't change it because it keeps selling. It keeps making money. A lot of people are going to keep buying this. Of course it's not going to be that different from previous versions of Call of Duty. Because, why would they? That doesn't make any sense. From a marketing point of view, from a making money point of view, you got these idiot Call of Duty fanboys and these drones, these losers who buy this every year. They're not gonna want to change this frickin' game. They're not gonna want to buy something that's so different. They're gonna want to keep playing the same stupid game again and again, obviously. How different can this Black Ops 2 game really be? How different can it be? It's not... I think it's the graphics too. People are saying that the fans want a better looking Call of Duty. And basically he talked about how they're, instead of creating a brand new engine to have better graphics, they would rather, Treyarch would rather tweak the existing engine to have new features, like the lighting stuff that he was talking about. The problem is that, well, it's the same fucking engine. Basically, you're using the same technology. So it's not gonna look different, it's just gonna be a little bit shinier. That's basically the translation. Oh, lighting advancements? Yeah, something's gonna be a little bit shinier, and that's about fucking it. It's like later PS2 games. You know, SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 for the PS2 is a little bit shinier compared to SmackDown vs. Raw from 2006, but that's about it. It's the same fucking engine. It's the same exact graphics engine. But more important than graphics is the fact that people want a better game. People want something a little bit different, something a bit more fresh and a little bit innovative instead of the same garbage that people have been getting over and over again. I mean, Call of Duty has been run into the ground. I think that's pretty obvious. But the fact of the matter is, if you buy this game, if you buy Black Ops 2, you're pretty much buying the same fucking title that has been released. You're buying the same previous titles. I mean, this is a sports franchise. This is not even a real game anymore. This is a yearly annual fucking release, a yearly update, a copy and paste fucking game from the previous, you know, years, just released slightly shinier fucking iteration, and that's it. My god. Wow. And the 60 frames per second, I mean, that sounds pretty impressive, but you know what? Who gives a fuck? That's like the least of this game's worries. The biggest problem of Call of Duty is that it doesn't feel fresh. I think that they're trying to... They think that, oh, just because you have shinier lighting and you have maybe a few weapons and it's a slightly different setting, like futuristic stuff, that's fresh, that's new, that's different? Wow, this is sad. This is pretty fucking sad. I mean, good fucking God! I don't know, man. You know, I understand that they're trying to defend their game, they want it to sell, obviously, and it's guaranteed, you know, it's gonna sell a lot of millions of copies. Fucking opening day, launch date. They're gonna keep making money off this goddamn franchise. Because it's not that different. Because it's the name. It's the brand name. The brand loyalty. God, man. I don't know what else I got to say, man. It's like, I'm sick of Call of Duty. I'm sick of people bitching about Call of Duty. I'm tired of people complaining about this fucking franchise, man. God, man. And the fact is, people still talk about this, like, every year. It's the same problems. It's the same complaints, man. It's not new. It's not fresh. It's the same garbage every year. Even the complaints are being redundant now. So, you know what? Fuck Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I'm tired of this crap. If you don't want to buy this game, you don't want to support Treyarch, then obviously don't buy it. If you don't want to play it, don't buy it. If you're sick of Call of Duty, don't even spend money on this. That's the best way to fucking go against this shit. I mean, they're not gonna change this. You know they're not gonna fucking change too much from Call of Duty, man. Because it's successful. Why fix something that's not broken? And it's a cliche, but that's the way it is. They're not gonna fucking change Call of Duty. And if you think it's gonna be so different, the Black Ops 2 is gonna be this brand new, fresh, innovative game, you're gonna be fucking disappointed. My God. There's hardly any improvements in these games. People are still playing Call of Duty every single fucking day. I mean, I read a story about this Muslim gamer who had a problem with Modern Warfare 2. And this was like a couple of days ago. And so he got, I don't know, he was complaining about it, and he got one of the maps, a favela map from Modern Warfare 2, taken down. It got taken down. The map was taken down, and now they're supposedly gonna re-release the map without the Islamic stuff on there. Supposedly it had some Islamic writing on it, and inside a bathroom, and that was against the Muslim religion. So I mean, people are still playing the fucking Modern Warfare 2s and the older versions of Call of Duty. It's still a hot fucking topic. It's still a hot game. It's still active, obviously. So, I don't know, here's an idea. If you want to play Call of Duty, why don't you play the older ones instead of buying a brand new one? Play Modern Warfare 2 or even Modern Warfare 1 instead of fucking playing a brand new one. You know, it's not going to be that different this year. I mean, my God. Anyway, I'm sick of bitching about this. I'm sick of, like, talking about Call of Duty. I'm tired of it. The complaints and the game itself, the franchise. It's sickening. Why is it that, you know, something like Battlefield isn't that popular compared to Call of Duty? Why is it that Killzone, the franchise, is not as popular as Call of Duty? Why is that? In my opinion, Killzone 2, for example, was a really good game. It's very comparable to the Call of Duties, if you think about it. It's pretty similar, just futuristic setting and everything. The gameplay is very similar. Same with fucking Battlefield. My God. You would think that Battlefield and Killzone and all these other first-person shooters would be just as popular, or, you know, achieve the same notoriety as Call of Duty. But I guess the reason why, I'm going to answer my own question. It doesn't come out every fucking year. There's no Killzone every year, and it's an exclusive for the PlayStation system, so it limits the availability of it. And as far as Battlefield's the same thing. They don't put out a Battlefield every single year. Battlefield 3? Fuck, man. That movie came out... shit, not movie. That game came out just a year ago. But, you know, I mean... Battlefield 3, and then you take a look at Battlefield 2. The gap between the years when the game came out is very long. It's not a yearly release, so I mean, obviously, there's a difference. Alright, that's it. I've had enough of this Call of Duty Black Ops 2 talk. I'm finished with it. I'm done with it. I'm probably never gonna make a video about Call of Duty again. Not for a long time anyway. Maybe I'll make a couple of future ones just for cheap views, but that's about it. Fuck this. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Till next time, ciao.